Hey, I'm back. Alright. Now, a lot of you people out there are going to sit here and watch this video and say, what the fuck is he going to talk about this time? And then a lot of people are going to watch this video and be like,
fuck you, I hate you. I hope you fucking die. I fucking hope you get cancer. This and that.
Well, number one, you can't use that because that's my saying. To all my haters, I always hope you die of cancer. Of like pancreatic cancer and it just ravages your body and this and that. That's who I am. Because like I stated in my prior videos, to the people out there that hate me and spam my videos, I'm not your friend. I'm never going to be your fucking friend. So, I mean, I hope you all really die of a horrific disease, cancer, whatever the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a, and listen, you can tell, listen, I'm not a normal motherfucker, alright? No one my age comes on YouTube and does what I do. I'm not a normal motherfucker. But this is what I want to talk about right now. This is what I'm going to talk about. I've heard a lot of people now call me the next Chadwick Warden or Chad Warden. And when I first came on YouTube, I had no idea who the fuck this was. Now they call me a fat Chad Warden. What, 6'2", 243 pounds. I hardly say I'm fat. That's debatable though, because sometimes I carry a few lbs right here that I shouldn't carry. But anyway, that being said, a lot of people compare me to Chadwick Warden, whatever the fuck his name is, whatever. Now, I believe Chad Warden was genuinely sincere about his hatred towards the Xbox 360. I believe that with all my fucking heart. I really do. But here's where I think Chad Warden and me are a little bit separate. Chad Warden couldn't take the heat. That's why I heard he had 4 videos. He couldn't take the heat and he got the fuck off YouTube. He was scared. Now, I ain't going to disgrace Chad Warden or nothing like that because Chad Warden, I ain't going to disgrace, whatever. I ain't going to disgrace him because he seemed like an alright dude, you know, a funny dude, man, this and that. But see, the major difference between me and Chad Warden, where you need to stop making these comparisons, is I bring you irrefutable, undebatable, non-argumentable factual evidence in my videos. I always have. I told you in September 21st that Gears of War 2 was going to suck, and guess what? It did! Alright? It did! I used to come out here and rip that 360 apart, and guess what? It did! I told you all. See, that's the beauty of my videos. I bring you irrefutable factual evidence. This isn't an opinion. You can say, I am bigger than IGN. What I say goes. Let me tell you something about how you can respect my opinion in games. I will give you reviews on any game you want. And I will tell you right now. This game, man. ESPN football, right? ESPN football, 2K4, with Warren Sapp on the cover. I think it might have been 2K3. Warren Sapp was on the cover, right? Now that was another reason that I decided to go with the PlayStation 3 as opposed to the Xbox 360. I've always been a Sony man. But you couldn't play that game on the 360. So I said, fuck that. I'm going because that's the only football game I play. Because I love my football. And you see this Patriot being here, right? Yeah, I don't mind the Patriots, but my real team is the Cleveland Browns, and they do suck. I understand that. There's a whole bunch of problems in that motherfucking organization. I know that. I know this. But I don't give a fuck about that right now. I'm just getting to a story. But I love that game, ESPN 2K football, whatever it was, and I couldn't play it on the 360. So that made my decision very easy. But like I said, I did have the 360, and I did have the PlayStation 3 at one time. I played the Gears of War game, and then I played the Resistance game at the same time, let me remind you. And I came to the conclusion that the 360 didn't have what it takes to keep my interest. That's why I kept the PlayStation 3, and I couldn't be any happier. But that's not what this video is about. That's not what this video is about. It's about irrefutable factual evidence. That's what I'm bringing you. So my shit is not opinions, people. I don't want you to think this. Don't misconstrue my videos as opinion. They're not. It's irrefutable factual evidence. And you're saying this is actual factual evidence. That's what this is, actual factual evidence. This isn't something that, well, this guy's just... No, this is irrefutable, and it's not an opinion. Now, the other day, my son came over my house, right? Saturday night. Saturday afternoon, he's like 13 years old. He's a little bigger than me. He's like 6'3", 13-year-old kid, right? About 200 pounds, right? But I'm a lot heavier than him, but he's taller than me, right? 'Cause I'm only 6'2", 6'1 and a half, 6'2". He comes over there, and I noticed something. He smuggled a copy of Gears of War 2 in my fucking crib. He smuggled that fucking copy in, right? I was, what the fuck you doing, man? Because I have a 360 in the back room right now. Y'all thought this was my living room. This is my back room, but I have another back room. You didn't think it was my living room. I seen the cat say this is my curtains are paint canvas. Come on, bro. These ain't paint canvas. It's a fucking It's a bad thing, man. I don't want people looking at. I'm real paranoid about people looking at. See, I have curtains underneath these regular curtains, but I'm paranoid about people watching me. That's why I have all this shit covered, man. I'm a paranoid motherfucker. I'm mentally ill, in case y'all didn't figure it out. I'm fucked in the head. Yeah, you probably knew that. I'm fucked in the head. Anyway, he brings this over. He smuggles it in my house. I said, what the fuck you doing, man? So we play a few games online, this and that. He won like 3 or 4 matches. I won 2 out of 5, right? And the game just shut off and started glitching, whatever it was. But this ain't about that. I already gave you my pointed instance on that, whatever. But this ain't about that. But anyway, so he was leaving the house on Saturday night, and he said, where's my game at, man? I was like, yo, I got it. I confiscated it. He's like, what the fuck you confiscated for? I was like, because he talks like that. He kind of talks like me, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, because you brought illegal, you fucking brought illegal contraband in this motherfucking house. You know you don't do that. Because my son likes a 360, believe it or not. He likes a 360, right? Because his mother bought it for him. She's too damn cheap to buy him a goddamn PlayStation 3. So she bought him a fucking 360. But anyway, that's his game, right? And he's pretty damn good at the game, I'll tell you that right now. Would he beat me? Probably beat me, but I don't care. But anyway, I confiscated the game and I ain't giving it back. So you know what this motherfucking kid says to me on the way out of here? I hope you die. And I started saying to myself, boy, I wonder where he got that from. And you know what I did? Hey, I held his copy of Gears of War 2 up when he was driving away. I get a call from his mother about fucking 20 minutes into the phone. You're an ass, all this stuff. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. He's not getting his game back until he admits that I'm right and he's wrong. That's how I do things around here. God, people are so naive, man, for real. I mean, he can like this game. I have no problem with that. But don't bring it in my house. Don't smuggle it in my house. You call me and say, and you know, he left me a message too the other day, man, right? It was a good one too. This motherfucker was so pissed. And you know, hey, you know, he'll get over it. This is gonna make him a better man for what I'm doing right now. He's gonna come out a better man. He's gonna come out a better man than me for what I'm doing right now. Think about it. He'll be because me taking that game off and proving that I'm the boss in this house, he's gonna be a better man than me. That's what I'm doing. I'm making him a man right now. But I'll play the message in my next video. You're gonna love it too. I might be reviewing Resistance here in a few days. And I might be reviewing the game Black too. That game's a fucking classic. Why won't they make that on a new fucking generation, on these new systems? Why? Make that! Criteria, whatever the fuck you were. Criteria? They made the game, right? Make Criteria! This is a message out to you. Make the game Black for the PlayStation 3 and the 360. Do it now! Now! They gotta do it for real, man, because that game was epic. That game is as good as any game I ever played. I love that game. It's a shame they'd have it online, though. Shit, you imagine online how hard it'd be to kill somebody, bro? And I tell you what, if they had that game online, Black online, I want to be one of them shock troopers, you know? That's who my skin would be. I want to be the shock troopers. You know, they don't get killed. Them motherfuckers don't get killed. And that's what I want to play, man. I want to play that game. But God of War 3 is coming out here pretty soon. Yeah, that's right. That's my favorite game of all time. But I'm going to end this video because I'm getting bored. I'm getting tired. I got to go get something to eat. And I got to call my son and tell him, hey, I'm going to go put Gears of War in the Xbox 360. I'm going to call my son up and say, hey, look what Daddy's playing. And I know some of y'all are saying, I'm glad he's not my father. I know y'all saying it. But you motherfuckers like, I'm glad you ain't my dad. But then, hey, think of it though. If I was your father, guess what? You'd have fucking nice laptop, nice fucking gaming laptop. You'd have a fucking PlayStation 3 and have a 360. So, hey, you would just get grounded if you put smuggle a game in my house. You'd be glad, trust me. And plus, hey, for real, look at me. Look at me. You wouldn't want to be seen in public with me, man, going around? Because I act like a fool out in public now. You think I act like a fool? Fire that shit up, bro, for real. Fire it up, man.